We cycled the mean streets of Dublin City every day, tougher than any Hell's Angel. Sure, a trip down the west coast of Ireland would be a piece of cake. We took the bikes out of the back of the bus when we got to Galway. Mine, a second-hand blue Raleigh racer with orange handlebars. I don't remember yours. We put our helmets on. I insisted, and cycled past Eyre Square, past a drunk Dutchman balefully beating a bodhran, to the hostel where we were staying. It was 10 o'clock at night. It was still bright. I didn't know then things weren't quite right. Up bright and early the next morning and on the road, heading south on our bicycles. At Dungaire Castle, we came across a family from France. The daughter complained, pleut toujours. Well, what do you expect when you come to the west coast of Ireland on your holiday? In Kinvara, we stopped at a roadside cafe that advertised Hippy Tea. I had coffee. I don't remember what you had. The hostel that night was an old schoolhouse. Whitewashed walls, black wooden rafters in the kitchen. We had separate rooms that night. Oh, Alexander Selkirk knew the plight. Leaving the burn, we cycled up Corkscrew Hill, where the Tour of Ireland always raced, sorting out the men from the boys. I made it all the way to the top in one go, without putting a foot down, so slow I almost tipped to the roadside clover. But then it was downhill, all the way to the cliffs of Moher. I didn't know then it was nearly over. After a grand night in Dingle, we headed for the narrow, winding road to the top of the Connor Pass. 5 sheep wide, so steep we had to walk down the other side. I didn't know then it was our last ride. Along the shoulder of the dual carriageway outside Killorglin, you wore your sunglasses, though the day was dull. I insisted, sure one of those stony grey loose chippings might fly up and take out your eye. Finally, we bombed it into Killarney. We were staying in the National Park, working in the forest, boating across the lake each day to get there. The old boatman who took us regaled us as if we were tourists. He pointed out the eagle's nest, where the last eagle in Ireland had been shot, probably by some feckin' Englishman. He pointed out the gnarled old tree on the lake shore. Legend had it that if that tree should ever be killed by the flooding of the lake, that would signal the end of Ireland. The one pointed out, he told us, was the third one in succession, previous to having, of course, been killed by the flooding of the lake. We landed on the shingle beach, with the old Kenmare Road just around the bend. I didn't know then it was nearly the end. I didn't know then it was nearly the end.